Hello, thank you for tuning into my space. So now relax and enjoy this video as I show you the perfect and the best way to make a no-nonsense Nigerian jollof rice. The perfect jollof rice with no artificial food color and no artificial stew seasoning. So the first thing you need to do is to prepare your stew or your jollof rice base. Here you need shombo, you need tatashe, you need garlic, you need some onions, and you also need atarodo. Okay, now all these you're going to either toast them in your oven or on a barbecue grill. Okay, this will help to spike up the spiciness in these peppers and onions. Okay, so like I said, what I did now, I took it into the oven and then I baked it in the oven at 200 degrees C for 35 minutes. Also, if you don't have oven, you can just toast it on a grill or in your pan. After that, I went ahead to add my ginger and fresh tomatoes. I use only 4 fresh tomatoes and plenty of or enough ginger. You don't need to add too much of fresh tomato when you are making your jollof rice or stew base, okay, unless you are sure you are just making plenty of fresh tomato stew. Okay, so once you're done blending your pepper mix with the tomato, you add small vegetable oil in the pot, pour in the pepper mix that you have blended, and you cook. You're going to boil this until it thickens up like this and dries up a little, just like this. So once that is ready, you're going to place a pot on heat, and to that pot you're going to add your beef or your chicken, anyone you want to use. Here I use chicken. Just add in some water, add your chicken seasoning, add your nutmeg powder, add your cooking thyme, add in some salt, add in some rosemary. You can use fresh or dry rosemary, add some chopped onions, add in some ginger blend or ginger paste. Then you cover this a little time. Then you're going to add in your curry powder and a little bit of turmeric powder if you wish. Then stir this, cook this until it is done. So once your beef is done, you're going to fry it a little in oil. Okay, add in a little oil in your pan or in your pot and fry this beef a little. Now remove part of the oil. You just take a little part of the oil into the pot, add in your chopped onions. Okay, you don't need to add too much of oil. Okay, then you add in your chopped onions, add in your tomato paste and fry the tomato paste for some while. Then you add in about 2 scoops of your pepper mix or your jollof rice base that you made. Add in some salt, add in some cooking thyme, add in some curry powder, add in nutmeg powder and add in some rosemary. Then go in with your bay leaves and you're going to add your chicken seasoning. Okay, then make sure that all these spices you add them at the right proportions. Then you stir and add your beef or meat or chicken broth, whichever one you use. So the chicken broth is the water that you took out after cooking your chicken. Now you cook this for some time until your stew is ready. Then you add in your washed rice. You're going to soak this rice in hot water for 20 minutes. Then you wash it. After adding your washed rice, you add the water that you use in rinsing your blender, add it inside, or you can add any normal water. Cook this until your rice is done. Make sure you monitor it, and while you are cooking it, you are going to cover it with foil while you cook it. So once your rice is done, you add in your vegetables and some onions. Here I use just carrot and green beans. Make sure that this rice burnt at the base because it's going to give it that smoky, perfect party taste. Stir and your jollof rice is ready. It's very easy, it's very simple, and believe me, this tasted so amazing. So if you're looking for any perfect Nigerian jollof rice with no nonsense added, try this recipe and believe me, you will come back testifying. Thanks you all and